trying to get my thoughts out, and I've restarted this video recording a few times, and I wanted to talk about not necessarily about Charlie Kirk being assassinated as much as the response that I'm seeing. And you could probably communicate with people and debate with them about whether he was racist or not, or misogynistic, or whatever hateful crime they want to put on him if you want, but it may not go very far. Ultimately, what I think we're seeing, especially the response that people are having that are celebrating his death and acting like he deserved death because they believed he was hateful or inciting hate or racist or misogynist, homophobic, all these things. Many of these things you can look at and find evidence to the contrary to make a case to at least say he's not what you say because this says that or that says that. But you have to do your own research, and that's time consuming, and maybe that people have only seen, clips or shorts, and that's easy in our modern age to get that and make a quick judgment about something. And I have to say, this issue is much deeper, and it's down to the roots of our civilization. First of all, the death penalty is reserved for people who have done heinous murders. Many people who have committed murder are not, given capital punishment. I looked up, and the federal government has the right to kill someone for treason, and state governments often can do it for really heinous murders. Not even rape was on it, which I assumed that people who had committed a lot of rape would have been killed, but not even that was on there. And I saw in the list that people who had a felony and then committed a murder, they could be up for that. And I'm not a huge fan of anybody dying. So it's still, I don't know. I don't want to talk about capital punishment, but one thing's for sure, Charlie Kirk didn't commit any crimes that deserved capital punishment. And if you thought he should die for his crimes, he certainly wasn't given a chance to defend himself in court, have lawyers bring out evidence and debate before, a jury of his peers to make a decision. They're celebrating that things are not having civilized reactions. Like, their celebration goes against civilized, normal society. He had the right to say whatever the heck he wanted. The First Amendment is not there to protect kind speech. It's there to protect speech against power, protect speech that is unpopular, protect speech that's rude. We don't need rules to protect kind words. You need rules to protect speech you don't agree with. And I'll be honest, without the First Amendment, how would you know people aren't what they believe? You need to hear what they say. Their actions and their words are important. So people are saying that he was hateful and he deserved it. That's not a civilized response. And a small subset of people in the U.S. thinking that way isn't good. But this is a lot of people that are justifying that because he was labeled these things. Maybe they didn't even research it enough themselves. Because he was labeled these things, he was deserving of death. Well, how long is it going to take until I'm labeled with those things? That I'm not given a chance to debate and defend myself, but I'm deserving of death because they put these labels on me. It's getting very scary. Before World War II, kind of scary. Where it's heading. And I hope it's not. I hope people turn around and think, man, that's wicked, and they don't want to be a part of it. And then the people who spoke that way maybe would rethink as time goes on. No, that wasn't civilized, that wasn't right, I didn't like him, but he wasn't deserving of death. Those are my thoughts. You can debate me in the comments or ignore my video. I felt like I just needed to get them out. Bye.